Round 3 starting. Once again we have a choice of playing first or playing last. Once again we play last. And for the first time we have a keepable starting hand. No mulligan this time. It would be perfect if we just draw one of our two mirrors to have the turn 3 scrap melter, but players can't be choosers. I have not scouted this opponent either, so it'll be as new for me as it is for you. I don't do it in at all in Swiss, or usually not in Swiss, unless I'm playing the finals. And in I usually don't do it in normal drafts either, unless I'm closing in on the top, let's say top 8 in a premier event or daily, because I think the hassle of the possibility of things breaking down makes me less keen to do it. That's basically it. Here I chose not to play a Strider harness and equipping for some reason. I should have, but I could argue that I played around some sorts of removal, although the Acolyte would prevent most of them from ever being effective. Here's something, a turn to slag. That was... I could have sort of avoided that, but yeah. I'm going to harness up my Acolyte now and do some more bashing. If he's got another turn to slag, then kudos to him. In this way I only missed out on 1 damage. Let's see if he's got anything. Bellowing Tangleworm. Okay. That's a big guy. Re-equip. You can't block. I want to draw my land here, so that I have my that I have my golem next turn. And back again with you. I can't block him anyways, but I want, if he's got some sort of 2 damage, 1 damage, I want to be able to prevent and save my Acolyte, which I wouldn't do if he had an arc trail. I wouldn't have been able to, unless I do as I did. I think that I'll just play my scrap melter and equip and bash for 5. I'm winning that race, so not too worried. I even forgot to prevent damage last time. Hey. So yeah, it's looking quite good. He's not totally against rogue. He's got 3 cards and he's got 8 mana, so he can play anything, virtually anything. But he chose not to attack, so that makes me a bit happier. Here's something. That's the Arc Trail I wanted to play around. At least I can keep my Goldmere. Yeah, he had 2 damage on Acolyte, so I couldn't save it anyways. It was only a 1-for-1, but still, if you can, you want to avoid avoid it. Those kinds of trades. I'm only attacking with a Scrap Melter. Let's see if he does block. He does. Is it a trade? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he makes this guy X is 4, so it's 7. I can't really deal with that. I'm not going to play my Golem because I'd much rather have it as a haste guy next turn. And I can also use Contagion Clasp to make his Tangleworm even smaller. Unless it plays an artifact that I want to be rid of. Okay. Corpse Cur. He doesn't get anything back with that. I am going to shatter that. So it looks like he's playing a hodgepodge of both infect and normal creatures. Bellowing Tangleworm being really good even in an infect deck if you have the all the green infect creatures. But you can't really play these guys in a non-infect deck. It's just bad combining infect with something else. I won't add anything to the deck. This is this is when I'm happy that I've got 1 Untamed Might and 1 Instant Infection, because you don't want these black green infect kind of decks too strong. Let's see what our opponent chose to play last. Okay, so we have our SoM Lost Angel, which I think we want to use. The question is, or how do we optimize the angel? That's basically the question. It's not a matter of if we get value from it, but how much value. We got all the lands we need now, unless he kills Samir, because then we need to draw another one. As is, it might even be a good play just to run out the angel and bash with it equipped with Strider Harness, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a guy. That's an equipped guy, and that's 4 damage to you, sir. I want him to play something so that I can get more value from my Contagion Clasp, and Yeah, Contagion class plus Glint Hawk. Heavy Arbalest suggests that he plays more Infect than we've seen so far. I'm not too concerned with his board right now. I think I can wait until after his played a creature and maybe even equipped Heavy Arbalest before bothering to revoke. It all depends on how big of a creature he has to equip. If I can Contagion Clasp, then I will. Otherwise it will be revoke on the Heavy Arbalest if it's... Okay, that's perfect clasp target. And here we go. So he takes another 4 damage this turn. He's he's very close to just dying because he's not he hasn't played anything yet. 1, 2, 3 that we care about. His start was a bit too slow for his own good. I could have played Revoke Existence on his Golem, but I want to save the... Okay, that's fine. I want to save the Revoke for the time when he plays a creature that I want. Another one. This is getting kind of ridiculous. He's just playing a bunch of equipments that does nothing against us. As I said, I want to use Revoke Existence to remove Heavy Arbalest, but in this case I might remove Grafted Exoskeleton, which will kill him as well. Kill him, although kill his creature, as well as the Grafted Exoskeleton. Especially since he can't get rid of Glinthawk apart from with instant speed removal. This game was highly unexciting. Even though I win, I wonder how he won his games. I can see some cards that would help him win, but nothing that would make me worried. Okay, thanks for watching. 2-1. I got 2 packs back and a Mox Opal, so I'm happy. See you again soon.